Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. In this video I'll be sharing with you the latest top news going around in the Motogp and F1 world. Now as we're gearing up for the start of the season, we have news that has come up on both the events as well as some really interesting rumors about the next season. I'll be giving you the Motogp news first, followed by the Formula 1 news. This is my first episode of the news series and more will be coming in the following days. If you like the content, a sub to this channel will be greatly appreciated. First Motogp news, Danilo Petrucci to go to Tech 3 KTM from Ducati, and Oliveira steps up to the factory KTM. Petrucci's stint at Ducati was short but quite fruitful. He gave Ducati the top step on the podium at his as well as Ducati's home Grand Prix at Mugello, fighting off the likes of Marc Marquez, who was just less than a second behind him for the finish. It was an absolute thriller. KTM can really benefit from the knowledge that Petrucci has gained at the factory team. There were rumors about this move previously when news broke out that Petrucci and his manager had visited the KTM factory, and now it's been confirmed that a deal is struck. Meanwhile, it's awesome news for Miguel Oliveira as well, as he gets up to step up to the factory KTM from the Tech 3. The second MotoGP news, Bradley Smith to replace Andrea Iannone while Iannone's doping ban lasts. Iannone was handed an 18-month doping ban in March after an illegal substance was found by a drug test done on him. Iannone claims to have taken the substance by accident. He has also appealed to the CAS for his ban to be lifted, but the World Anti-Doping Agency has requested for his ban to be extended for a further 4 years. Smith joined the team last year as a test rider. He is currently riding along with Aleix Espargaro as a part of a private test organized by Ducati. Depending on how the case goes for Iannone, Smith could well be on his way to replace him for all the 13 rounds of this year's championship. The third MotoGP news is Jack Miller joins factory Ducati. Jack Miller will be joining the factory Ducati team from Pramac Ducati to replace the outgoing Danilo Petrucci. He has had 5 podium finishes in the last year and was a real threat on the satellite bike. He has been with Ducati since 2018 and has helped them quite a lot when it comes to research, development and improvement of the Desmosedici. It will be interesting to see how the duo of Miller and Dovizioso, who will most likely stay at Ducati, are going to team up and fight the likes of Marc Marquez and everyone on the field. Well, Jack Miller has been really awesome in the rain, and with his upgrade to the factory bike, it will be really awesome to see how he does in the dry as well. And now that's all guys for the MotoGP news. Now we will move on to the F1 side. So the first F1 news, Bernie Ecclestone is furious on Lewis Hamilton after Hamilton's recent comments on him. Bernie was really furious and went on to spew heated words after Lewis Hamilton called some of Bernie's comments as ignorant and uneducated. Bernie went on to say, and I quote, "It's not my fault, I'm white." Bernie made headlines for all the wrong reasons when he said that black people are often more racist than the others. Lewis called him out on this and he was very unhappy with what he said. Bernie said that he was too busy when he was the CEO of Formula 1 to deal with racism. His comments were also condemned by the sport. He gave statements such as it's suddenly fashionable to talk about diversity. He later on also went to say that he is not against black people and it's actually quite the opposite. So what do you think about this guys? Let me know down below in the comment section. Second Formula 1 news, Charles Leclerc drives the 2020 Ferrari Formula 1 car on the streets of Maranello. Ferrari gave Leclerc a very unique opportunity to run their Formula 1 cars at lower speeds on the streets of Maranello. "I do not normally like getting up early in the morning, but it was a great reason to do so," said Charles. Well, Charles, it's not just you. We all hate to do that and do whatever we do when we get up early in the morning. He also went to say that it was exciting to get back in the car and it was such a special route as well. He also said that after this, he really can't wait to get back on the track. By the way, the first F1 race begins in Austria in the next month. Well, the final Formula 1 news is Vettel calls Mugello spectacular and says that it deserves to hold a Formula 1 race. Vettel and Leclerc were back at Mugello for testing the 2018 SF17H to get a hold of the conditions before the beginning of the season. "I was glad to get back in the cockpit after the break that was much longer than the winter one," said Sebastian. Mugello is a track that is owned by Ferrari. It has even been said that Mugello could possibly hold a Grand Prix this season if there are further changes made to the calendar due to the pandemic. Well, let's keep our fingers crossed and hope that Formula 1 gets to Mugello. So guys, that was it for now. I hope you enjoyed the news. I will be coming up with more soon. I have had comments by viewers on my last video to include more motorsport events, and I will be commenting on them in the next episode. So while you're here guys, check the description to find the links to my Instagram pages. It's right below the like button. So I'll be signing off for now. Hit the red subscribe button, ding the notification bell to get updates whenever I post another video. See you soon. Bye bye.